If you haven't heard about it, you aren't alone. The Friday after Thanksgiving, the U.S. Department of Justice quietly announced it had halted its multi-year antitrust investigation into big agriculture companies like Monsanto. Mike Pearson reports.
I'm reminded of President Eisenhower's observation. I think this is a great quote. Farming looks mighty easy when your plow is a pencil and you're 1,000 miles away from the cornfield. Those words, I think, remain true today.
More than 30 months ago, the Obama Justice Department launched its first public examination of alleged antitrust practices in the U.S. agricultural sector. In a series of 5 workshops across the nation, officials studied everything from packer ownership of livestock to a perceived lack of competition between biotech giants. In a March 2010 workshop in Ankeny, Iowa, cabinet officials and farmers spent hours examining the nature of their relationships with seed companies. The discussion clearly demonstrated the Obama administration was examining allegations that agricultural giant Monsanto operated as a monopoly on products such as its trademark Roundup Ready soybeans.
Big is not bad, but with big comes an awful lot of responsibility.
Christine Varney, the Justice Department's chief antitrust officer at that time, entered the Obama administration pledging to tackle market concentration complaints and unwind what she called the extreme hesitancy of the Bush administration. After the March 2010 panel discussion, Varney acknowledged that the Justice Department was in the early stages of antitrust investigations, but declined to mention Monsanto or DuPont Pioneer, an underwriter of Market to Market. The Justice Department solicited information from both companies in the process of its investigation.
We do not bring a preconceived notion to the table. We do not have an agenda to pursue a result. We are not looking to restructure the economy or companies that participate in the economy. We are looking to enforce the law vigorously and fairly, wherever that takes us.
Attorney General Eric Holder took it a step further in describing a federal legal team ready to act quickly.
But you should not take from the fact that we're having these meetings the fact that we're simply sitting on our hands and then waiting for the 5th workshop before we decide what it is we're going to be doing. We are active right now.
But the bold press conferences and subsequent workshops across the country apparently led the Obama administration to a legal dead end. During Thanksgiving week, more than 2.5 years after launching its first workshop, the Justice Department quietly announced it was halting its antitrust investigation. Varney, who vigorously defended the Justice Department's examination of antitrust issues, left the administration in 2011, and Attorney General Eric Holder's future in a second Obama term is uncertain. Monsanto, which loses patent protection on its well-known Roundup Ready soybeans in 2014, issued a public statement last week following the federal government's announcement saying, "We're pleased that the Justice Department has closed its inquiry and this issue is now behind us." But the legal wrangling is far from over between Monsanto and rival DuPont Pioneer. Earlier this year, a U.S. district court in St. Louis awarded Monsanto a $1 billion judgment from DuPont, citing patent infringement. DuPont is appealing that verdict, and a separate legal case between the seed giants is also brewing. DuPont Pioneer's own lawsuit against Monsanto alleging antitrust violations could reach a jury in fall 2013.